Those court appearances didn't stop former President Donald Trump from a double-digit victory in the South Carolina GOP primary.
Meanwhile, Nikki Haley is vowing to stay in the race ahead of tomorrow's Michigan primary. Garrett Haake has the latest.
This morning, former President Trump one step closer to securing the Republican nomination, following his double-digit victory in South Carolina.
Wow, that is really something. This was a little sooner than we anticipated.
The former president defeated his one-time UN ambassador, Nikki Haley, in her home state, never mentioning Haley by name in his victory speech. Instead, focusing on his potential rematch with President Biden.
We're going to look at Joe Biden, and we're going to look him right in the eye. He's destroying our country, and we're going to say, Joe, you're fired.
Haley, campaigning in Michigan ahead of tomorrow's primary, is vowing to fight on. Her campaign claiming it raised $1 million since polls closed in South Carolina.
Don't complain about what happens in a general election if you don't vote in this primary.
On Saturday, explaining why she's staying in the race for the long haul.
I'm not giving up this fight when a majority of Americans disapprove of both Donald Trump and Joe Biden.
While the Trump campaign attempts to shift its attention to November, Mr. Trump is facing a fierce backlash over his remarks to a group of black conservatives last Friday, saying his 4 criminal cases appeal to black voters.
And then I got indicted a second time, and a third time, and a fourth time. And a lot of people said that that's why the black people like me, because they have been hurt so badly and discriminated against.
Later, invoking his mugshot, taken after his arrest in Georgia.
You know who embraced it more than anybody else? The black population. It's incredible. You see black people walking around with my mugshot. You know, they do shirts, and they sell them for $19 a piece.
Haley says the former president's remarks are more evidence he cannot win a general election.
It's disgusting. That's the chaos that comes with Donald Trump. That's the offensiveness that's going to happen every day between now and the general election.
That was Garrett Haake reporting.